1 year ago in 2012, a crack duo, one martial arts expert and surprisingly good mimic, the other a weapons specialist and professionally bearded, was sent to separate recording stations thousands of miles apart to do an 80s and 90s action commentary podcast for a crime they happily committed. Something James Spader told them about that involved an industrial drum of coconut butter hand lotion and a common household whisk. These men promptly created a passion-filled wave of action adoration that swept throughout the internet underground. Today, still wanted by Steven Seagal for making one too many jokes about his expanding gut and knitted hair, they survive as podcasters of fortune. If you love action, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you should be listening to Dr. Action and the Kick-Ass Kid commentaries. This podcast, people, explodes.
Hello, this is Sam Elliott. Welcome to Dr. Action and the Kick-Ass Kid Commentary Podcast. Hello, and welcome to Dr. Action and the Kick-Ass Kid Commentary Podcast. I am Dr. Action.
And I am the Kick-Ass Kid. And yes, we're back with Gary Daniels month. And do you know, the other day Gary Daniels turned 50, and the cake he had was entirely shaped exactly like us. And
it was, and he sent me a piece.
He did. He sent you a piece of cake in a bag marked dangerous, which was very nice of him, I thought.
It was. It was nice cake as well. Very moist.
It was made by James Spader's personal baker. That's what I've heard.
Okay, I'm going to go and throw that up now then.
The main substance of the cake is muscle, brawn, and sweat. The icing on the outside is the explosives, and then the candles. Well, no, the icing on the outside is the martial arts and the fighting skills, and then the candles are the explosives.
Oh, yes.
And that's the cake of action right there.
The cake of action. You can cut it into slices, and it could be like a pie chart. 20% Sylvester Stallone.
20% Arnold. Oh.
Yeah, 5% the maid.
5% the maid and Arnold together.
Nice. So today we're doing Fist of the North Star.
Fist of the North Star, it's Gary Daniels. And if people didn't see, I did post not one, but two, if you're in France. What a stupid name that is, anyway, two interviews with Gary Daniels, which I found online. One is a much more recent one, where he's talking about working in Thailand, and working in Thailand. Yes, working in inverted commas. And then the other one was a bit of an older one, where Bay Logan interviewed him round about the beginning of the 90s or something like that. And that's a bloody good one, that is. He talks all about some films that have been made, some films that haven't been made, a lot of films that we've covered. He talks about his time at PM Entertainment, which, of course, we've covered a couple of those. So,
oh, yes.
Very, very, very cool. Of course, Richard on the last episode was talking about Cold Harvest, which, of course, is another Daniels movie we've covered. And, you know, along with Speakman, he's fast becoming one of my favourites, fast becoming one of those that, over the last 24 months, I have embraced with warmth and excitement. Much.
And a hard cock.
And a hard, yeah, much like James Spader might embrace a leg wound. And what have you been up to since last we spoke, sir?
Last we spoke, not much. I've watched the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films, except number 3.
Nice. Consider shit.
But I've watched the first 2 with the girls. They enjoyed those, so...
Nice.
There we go.
With the Litlands. And did they spot Bruce Campbell both times?
No, they didn't. So they went to bed early with no tea.
Yes. And you broke both their legs.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Get upstairs. I can't. You have to drag yourself up then.
Don't worry, it'll settle like that. It'll set all floppy like that so that you'll never have any use of it again.
Yeah.
But that's what happens if they don't recognise the Campbell in all his glory. So we've got a couple of things on Facebook. Firstly, I'd like to just give a shout out to a wonderful, wonderful band who do music that is action related. It kind of sounds like George A. Romero's band Goblin, that did a lot of the score for various zombie films throughout the 70s, and Sergio Leone's musician Morricone, who orchestrated, obviously, the Man with the No Name trilogy. If they sort of slammed in together and embraced action themes, then I think the result would be Robot Monkey Arm, and they're available on Bandcamp right now. So look up Robot Monkey Arm at Bandcamp or on Facebook and take a listen, because I thought they were bloody marvellous.
Well, there you go. That's a recommendation.
Yes.
Put them on your iPod and pretend you're running down the street chasing after a villain in a taxi.
Yes, or pretend that you're wandering around the apocalyptic plains of Almeria, Spain, trying to hunt down some sort of mechanical cowboy or something.
Yeah, something like that. Just have fun with it.
Just have fun with it. Just do what you want. Go into a place in your mind that you've not been before. Have a look around and go, I didn't know I left that there. Pick it up. Make some sort of rich sexual device out of it. The world's your oyster, whatever you want to do. And a big shout out again to our buddy Richard Pierce, writer of Private Contractors. Please follow him on Twitter, at Rich_Pierce, Pierce, number 12. So Rich_Pierce12. Please follow him on Twitter. Lastly, a little bit of feedback on the website about Gary Daniels and Fist of the North Star. When Andreas Bengtsson...
I do believe that's his name.
That's what we're going with. We're going with Andreas Bengtsson. And when I said, happy 50th birthday, Gary Daniels, we watched Fist of the North Star in your honour soon, and put a link to his website, Andreas Bengtsson said... Looking forward to it.
I'm trying to look for it, and I'll see if I can help you out.
Okay. You won't be able to. There's a G followed by a T followed by two S's.
Go with what you said.
Yeah. No disrespect intended, Andreas. But anyway, he says, looking forward to it. Never seen the Daniels version, so I'm going to watch it now. Judging from YouTube comments, there is outrage over the accuracy of the adaptation of the Japanese cartoon. Personally, I cannot care less. It has Gary fucking Daniels instead, so it seems like a great adaptation to me. Well, what do you think, Doc?
I've seen glimpses of the anime that everything, when you translate things differently, they're going to come out differently. This was made for an American audience, Gary Daniels film, or a Western audience. So there's had to be some changes, and it's Gary fucking Daniels.
Yeah, I mean, I know that Gary has said time and time again, you know what, we would have liked to have made it more like the anime, but, the censors and the practical effects and the budget and whatever just didn't allow it. You know what I mean? Like, he was aware that there was an audience out there for it and was aware that they kind of had to try as best they can to honour that. But also, I think that there was a reality at the time in 95 for straight-to-video action, and considering it's, straight-to-video action, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good for what it is, and it has a pretty good cast for what it is, and it's a lot of fun for what it is. Now, it might not be near the anime, but you know what? You can do stuff in cartoon you can't do in reality. Certainly not in 1995, anyway.
No. For what it is, I think it's a bloody good film.
I mean, again, I'm going to say that 3.8 out of 10 on IMDb is fucking stupid.
It's scandalous.
It really is. I mean, I give it an 8 out of 10. I would give it an 8.5, but it doesn't allow me to do that. But I would give it an 8 out of 10, no problem, when it comes to Gary Daniels movies. Not when it comes to all movies, but when it comes to Gary Daniels movies, I would give it an 8 out of 10.
It gets an instant 7 anyway, because Gary Daniels is in it.
Right, of course, yeah. He is an instant 7. And actually, the fight scenes are fine. I think my only comment I said to you in reviewing it when we talked after both watching it was that there is clearly a section at the end where it was cut down for time or because the studio demanded it or whatever. And, you know, they clearly went through some editing procedure to fit whatever the predetermined distribution requirements were, because there's a whole scene at the end where his little Asian sidekick has clearly had this big fight that we never see, that's clearly been cut out. And that's just one of the instances I noticed where it clearly came under the editor's knife. But considering all those things, considering it came under the editor's knife and there was clearly things they had to put in it and budget constraints and everything else, I think it's pretty bloody good. And there is a director's cut out there, right?
Yeah, definitely, because it's got on IMDb about alternate versions. Runtime, 103 minutes. It said 88 minutes in the United Kingdom. Kind of been cut down for England, surely.
Well, maybe some of the bloodletting, because there's quite a bit of bloodletting in it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's it.
But no, there's a... I mean, the version I have is 1 hour 31, which isn't 103 minutes.
Yeah.
And what's weird, when they say UK is only 88 minutes, the director's cut, which must be the 103 version, which I imagine all it does is reinstate that fight scene and a couple of other things. The director's cut is only available in England. So I don't know, I think IMDb have the information incorrect there.
I think they probably did, because they've given the new Star Trek. It's an average rating of 8.4, and that can't be right.
That can't be right. That really, really can't be right. So, let me have a quick look at what they say about it.
It's one of those, there's a holy grail. You know, he's probably just sitting in some dirty bastard's little dirty shop somewhere. Fist of the North Star. 120-minute cut.
Yeah, you see, here we go. The single disc Region 2 Special Edition is listed as 103 minutes.
Ah.
What's the 120-minute cut then? Where have you seen?
No, I made that up.
Oh, okay.
I made that up, saying that some bloke's got it in a backstreet shop somewhere.
But yeah, there's a special 2-disc edition out there, which may or may not have more stuff on it. It's a shame that wasn't available, but for financial reasons and for region reasons, we are both working off the Region 1 disc of Fist of the North Star.
Fist of the North Star, Fist of the North Star, Fist of the North Star.
Gary Daniels, Gary Daniels, Gary Daniels, Gary Daniels.
Why didn't they ask us to do the music for it?
Dude, I tell you what, we could have rocked the music of this one. Although it's got quite a good soundtrack, I seem to remember.
Yeah, it has.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah, it's got Malcolm McDowell, Malcolm McDowell, Malcolm McDowell, was in a Clockwork Orange.
Malcolm McDowell, he plays his dad and floats in the air. It's true.
It's true. It's true.
I'm just reading all about it. The original films, the anime, were first done in 1987. 87. And then this film came out in 1995 with real actors.
Japan used the original cast from the animated series to dub this film. To dub this film,
they used the original cast. So they must have been behind this film. If they did that, they can't have cared two shits if it matched with the anime. And I don't know why you would, because at the end of the day, it's a jolly old film, isn't it? It's just good old film.
Yeah, it's just good fun. It's just good fun.
I like it. I like it, and I'm going to enjoy it yet again with you, sir. I am on 0.01 seconds on the DVD. It's a black screen with some lights just coming down on the right-hand side.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
splendid. So hopefully, as this is also available free on Amazon if you're a Prime member, and it's available on YouTube. This is going to be Fist of the North Star, the operetta, done by... I might sing this whole commentary. Should we do this as a musical commentary?
What rhymes with cunt?
This is a Fist of the North Star commentary. And yes, what was I going to say? It's also available on YouTube. Available on YouTube. And if anyone can explain to me why the only Asian actress in the movie has a Caucasian name and all the Caucasians have Asian names, then you win a prize. But are you ready to start it, sir?
Yes. Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we've got some little spangly noises now as this wonderful logo for First Look International comes up on the screen.
Classy.
It's already wrong because I've seen this twice.
Yeah.
So they're wrong there. But here we are, First Look Pictures presents, and it's got a very sort of epic feel to the titles. White on black, this big swirling orchestral soundtrack behind it. They were definitely...
Yeah, apparently on the commentary for the film, the actual director said that he thought that he didn't like this.
Why not?
Because he says, it's just black on white. I think it looks like it shits on Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, I think it's got a sort of... Costas Mandylor. It's got a... Costas Mandylor. It's got a sort of epic quality to it. It gives this feeling of... the movie you're about to watch is much bigger and more dramatic than the
budget suggests.
Yeah, than the budget suggests, exactly, than you were led to believe. But it's
like washy old clothes.
It's got that mid-90s fantasy action, downtown Julie Brown. It's got that mid-90s fantasy action feel to it, that sort of... Army of Darkness-y type. What was the other movie I was watching the other day that has this kind of feel to it? Master of the Universe type. It's got that kind of mid-90s...
Clint Howard.
Oh, he's an ugly fucker, isn't he?
Oh, he's the best-looking man in Hollywood. He's never changed. I reckon when he was in Gentle Ben, I think the bear swiped his face.
Yeah, I think so. Took a dump on it. So what has this director done before? Because there was a Tony Randall who used to be a comedian actor, but it's not the same guy.
That's the way it's done.
This gentleman's done Hellraiser 2 is what he's done before this. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's the other one I was watching the other day, Nightbreed. It's got a sort of... what I mean by that is the look and the production quality is that kind of mid-90s fantasy. We've not quite got CGI yet, so we're still doing... matte paintings and shooting stuff in a studio, and there's obvious sets and things like that. So
yeah, he's done a bit of porn.
Oh, he's done some classics though, hasn't he? He did Amityville 1992, one of my favourites.
Did 2 episodes of Power Rangers in space.
He did Ticks.
Yeah.
Children of the Night. Some real classics there that I'm sure you've all heard of.
Yeah.
And he wrote this as well. What's the porn he did?
Inside Out 2. And he wrote Hellraiser 3.
Yeah.
Just a minute. Did he direct Hellraiser 3? Or did he...
No, he didn't direct it. He just must have written it.
He directed Hellraiser 2. Hellraiser 2. Then he wrote Hellraiser 3.
Yeah.
And he got special thanks on Hellraiser Resurrection.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I need to track down the Inside Out series by the looks of the video cover.
Yeah. Composer on the Double Born. There we go. It's an apocalyptic wasteland.
It is. And Malcolm McDowell, I'll show up for half a hamburger and a fist of chips is here. Yeah. And he is doing what we like to refer to as... the big, serious monologue in a classical, trained British actor's voice. And this is clearly why he's been hired, to do precisely this.
It's probably what you'll probably end up doing, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I've just got that classically trained British actor voice.
You just turn up in Transformers 4. You'll turn up and you go, maybe the kick-ass kid knows. Well, you'll see the Transformers are from a distant planet.
They have wiped out Shia LaBeouf. They have stamped on his stupid fucking head and killed the little tit. I never knew Daniels had this many nipples.
I know.
You could lie him down. I bet if you tried to give him the kiss of life, it'd be like playing a flute.
Yeah, it looks half man, half cat.
Yeah.
I know your anguish.
Son, cut off the mullet. Makes you look stupid. What I liked about this movie, though, is it's a marvellous hodgepodge of, like, made-up Asian stuff, made-up, like, post-apocalyptic stuff, and biker movie. Because at one point it just shows up on a bike. I was like, wait a minute, this was all meant to be sort of medieval-feeling, Asian-feeling kind of costume thing, and then all of a sudden he just rides in on a bike, like he's...
I understand this.
James Dean or something.
That's who he reminds me of.
There he is. Hello, I'm Malcolm McDowell. And I'm sat here in this clearly painted room. It's a matte painting, isn't it?
Yeah,
Pretty good one, though. It's like, I wake up. That's fucking weird. Here he comes. Your friend and mine, Mr. Costas Mandylor.
With him in the other day.
He's had a staggering career, and the old Mandylor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's in the later Saw films. I wasn't aware of that.
Oh, yeah, he's in those.
I didn't realise that. I hadn't seen that. I wasn't aware. Oh. He's done some porn, though, I bet.
Oh, yeah. He's got that look, innit?
He's got that look about him that I bet he's done some filthy erotica for, like, the cable channels at some point.
We've all done it.
Yeah. I am Fist of the North Star. I will fist your North Star. It's the sexual position James Spader favours on cold nights.
Let's see what he's been in. Hyenas, Saw 3D. Oh, he's in Sins and Saints.
Nice. Oh, look at that. He's gone and killed Malcolm McDowell. However, they still need his voice. So I think he's going to be able to appear as a spirit. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Well, he can't be allowed off set.
No.
Because, he's been paid an extra curly-whirly to be in an extra 5 minutes.
There was an ancient city made out of cardboard. And in it...
It looked very good. It looked very good.
It looked very good, especially if you keep the camera low, you can't tell it's really a miniature. Because you see what I mean? There's all this, like, Mad Maxy stuff. Like it's sort of in another world.
It's like the Warriors, Bronx Warriors, Mad Max, Masters of the Universe, Cagney and Lacey.
There's definitely a huge dollop of Cagney and Lacey in it. Look at that, it's so old there's even a bloody battleship up a building. It's a good old thing. I shouldn't be knocking it though. It's bloody fun miniatures, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
It's like practically Blade Runner.
Oh, yeah. Ridley Scott watched this and was pissed.
Yeah. Or did a piss. He goes, yeah, I'll be back in an hour and a half. He has a very weak bladder, does Ridley Scott.
Well, he's not a young man.
I like how Mandalorian's gone, to woo over the princess I shall grow my hair.
You like a mullet. Oh, he's Australian, isn't he? Costas Mandylor.
Oh, is he?
Do you like a mullet?
I'd like to grow my mullet, so then we can all go and discuss it over a beer.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Oh, that little annoying twat from Hulk.
The brave citizens of paradise.
Oh, it is the Hook thing, isn't it?
The ruins of the dead world for
Oh, she's fit.
Oh, I love that old woman. She works for me.
precious assets.
Not even kidding. There is a woman who looks exactly like that who works for me, and I thought it was her for a minute there.
So he doesn't wear a bra.
Yeah. She's always coming round and going, "Do you know what an iPod is? I still use vinyl." True story. Is this Downtown Julie Brown then?
No, that's Melvin Van Peebles, isn't it?
No, I know. I meant the woman.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know that's Melvin Van Peebles. Who's most famous, of course, for Sweetback's badass song.
Yeah. And being the biological father to Mario Van Peebles. Not a lot of people know that.
Oh.
You know, I know it's all in the surname and anything, but...
Yeah, there are so many Van Peebles wandering around, I can hardly tell these days.
You can't fucking move around my city for Van Peebles.
Yeah. Have you seen Clint Howard's IMDb photograph? Him desperately trying to look suave and debonair.
What is it? Brad Pitt?
Instead of looking like a bit of an old ball sack.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
He's wearing a roll neck and everything.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not rolled up far enough, is it?
No.
Really? He's been in some fucking 217 films.
Oh, yeah, it's Clint Howard. I'll show up for anything.
Oh my god, he's done something called escort service. You'd be pretty pissed if he turned up.
Look, here he is. He's on screen. This is one of my favourite bits, this was. Now, I had this concept that the entire movie is really about the origins of Ugly Man Poker, and that these people here, who he's shooting, were denying the Gambling Commission from holding Ugly Man Poker year one. And so they were so angry that the ugly men rode into town to take out these puritanical meddlers.
Yes, I think it is. I think, we've been talking about...
Here he is, ugly man number 2, Chris Penn.
Yeah. Yeah, he must... Well, he's not alive anymore, is he? I'm going to say he must be pissed off with his brother, Sean Penn, that he's not with us.
Yeah, so he stopped being pissed off the moment he died.
Yeah. Which we all do.
I could watch Clint Howard being excited on a motorbike shooting mothers all day, I think.
I could.
It's the funniest thing that there's ever been. I'm surprised there's not an internet meme about Clint Howard. Because that apparently is where all funny ideas go to die now.
Yeah.
If you have a funny idea, make an internet meme out of it and drown any sense of humour out of the joke. That's what we like.
That's what we like.
All of a sudden, acid rain, which makes the water bubbles. Now, I think if the acid rain's already gone into your water tank, it's already contaminated, and pulling an old holy bit of tarpaulin over the top of it ain't going to make a fucking difference. But whatever, Van Peebles, do whatever makes you happy, alright?
Yeah, if you want to do it, it keeps you busy.
Or you could fry an egg in that, look.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
I like eggs. Bit of slow motion to end the scene. Nice.
Oh, just got mentioned from Snoog on Twitter. He's watching our Blood Moon commentary with Gary Daniels.
Very cool. Little does he know that we're recording our own commentary right now for Fist of the North Star.
Fist of the North Star, Fist of the North Star.
Hello, I'm Gary Daniels.
Do I look like Luke Skywalker?
I am Gary Daniels. I am the rightful heir to the Fist of the North Star. Oh, it's an ugly couple. Look, I wonder why they aren't going. I wonder why they aren't going to the Ugly Man Poker competition.
Well, you see, Ugly Man Poker, you win an ugly bride. He's already won.
He won last year, even though this was the first year. I was saying.
Yeah, but no, that was the qualifiers.
Oh, I see. Okay. I see you've won an ugly bride. May I just come in and sleep in your house?
You would let Gary Daniels if he just turned up. If he just turned up at my house, I'd probably, can I sleep here tonight? Yeah, I'll pull out the sofa bed.
Can I have some cake? Sure, I'll make you one.
What do you want? Do you want a cookie? Claire, go make some cookies. Gary Daniels is here.
Can I take one of your children with me as some sort of slave to be used to gather me sweet corn and other things that I require to exist? You'd probably say yes to that as well, wouldn't you?
It's Gary Daniels. Chuck Norris, no, he can fuck off.
No, Chuck Norris would get the door slammed in his face.
Yeah, I wouldn't even open it for him. I'd leave him out there in the acid rain.
I'd shout through the door, "Call that a real beard, you spaz. Get out." Fucking mentalist. I'd just tell him that I'm an Obama supporter and then he'd, like, I don't know, scream until he explodes or melts into a puddle of his own filth.
Yeah. That's how I wake up.
That's a weird shot, isn't it? That close-up of that person putting on lipstick.
You don't give! What are you gonna do now, huh?
Of course, Tracy Walter, who's the dude in the cap, he's been in a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Batman, Silence of the Lambs, Repo Man.
Yeah, he was Bob, wasn't he?
Who was Bob?
Batman.
Bob.
Yeah. Number Bob. You're my number one.
You're my number one guy. I love that. Look at that jaw. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Do you know what kind of pain you'd be in if your jaw was hanging like that? I don't know that you'd be able to wobble it and then comically fall over. Gary is not one for transgender folk. Does not like them. Or transvestites. It's like, stop wearing lipstick.
Yeah, it's not God's way. I like that.
See, what I thought was so funny is because you don't get a reaction straight away to his, like, whole Fist of the North Star special move thing. It's just kind of vaguely humorous.
Yeah.
It's just like he goes, tickle, 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 and then walks away. And it's like, no, I can't take it anymore. Look at
It's
that.
not a fun effect, though, is it?
It's a great effect.
Makes you wonder if Gary Daniels actually has got magical powers, and he did it.
I think Gary Daniels does have magical powers. But I wonder what it is that he tells people that makes their brain explode. He probably tells them the plot to Into the Darkness, the new Star Trek movie.
That was me last night.
Yeah.
When you were telling me what the spoilers were.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, it's like
It's like
Gary Daniels.
you'll never guess what J.J. Abrams has done. What? Ah! Your head goes all bubbly. I had to read each spoiler one word at a time. Otherwise, if you read it all at once, your head just explodes. It goes, oh, I fancy some jam. Oh. Brother, do you have any croissants? I wish to smear your buttery croissant with this jam. Look at this guy. He calls him brother. I don't think they look related at all.
I don't. Unless it's Curtis Stigers and Michael Bolton.
When a man love a woman, oh yeah, Michael Bolton.
Oh, I got to think of Michael Bolton's song today now. You already took that one. He's going to go, brother. How can women love us if we can't be friends?
Or maybe it's what's his name? Billy Ray Cyrus. Maybe one of them's gonna be like, "Don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart." It's like, I fucking hate that song. Why did you have to sing that song? Now I'm gonna turn around and I will end you. Looks a bit like a lizard with a wig on, doesn't he? This skinny guy here. It really is. I think it's the movie with the most amount of ugly men in it that I've ever seen in the history of the world. Even Todd Browning's Freaks better looking than this movie.
Oh, I love that film. I like that. Yeah, that bit in it when she said something like to the little guy. She said something about, do you find me attractive? And he goes, I think you are the most beautiful big person I've ever seen. I love that.
Did you just reenact your wedding night? Is that what actually happened?
Yeah.
You just scurried up to your wife. You were like, I think you're the most beautiful big person I've ever seen.
And she put me back in the cage.
She put you back with the chicken people. And then you got all your friends and family in to be like, Gooble gobble, one of us.
Yeah. I have this little bloke with no arms or legs. He likes matches for me.
Coming up now is bloody harsh.
You were very good. You gave yourself much honor.
The glowy yellow light is always a good effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
So glad they did that. It looks so natural. This is sick, though. I liked it, but bloody sick. Look at that. Oh, nice.
That's a great effect.
Oh, it's a fantastic effect. I don't know how people could be miserable about this. Look at that right there. It's like, yes, I have the power to create arm vaginas.
Yes, I have the power of Michael Bolton running through me.
What you don't understand is as it pans away to the painting, James Spader runs in and fucks the wounds.
I got another one for you, Spader. I'm here.
He just makes perfectly spherical cock holes on your chest. And 2 arm vaginas.
He goes, you either create some more for me, or I'll fuck the wound into him. It's less painful for him if you just do it.
Yeah, just create it with your magic glowy hand.
She's got some Maltesers. The Maltesers?
I think they're probably some new age hippie food.
Oh, right. It looks like rabbit poo.
So does all new age hippie food. Get me some trail mix and make sure there is plenty of poo in it. I heard a great joke the other day. You know, when I was up in Massachusetts doing my little cameo in a film.
Oh, yeah.
And I did it as a stand-up using some of your jokes, sir. Some of your jokes, which I have to thank you very much for publicly on the show. But I did use some of your jokes, and they went down bloody well. Thank you ever so much for that. But while I was up there, one of the other stand-up comedians had a great joke. He said, oh, I love trail mix because I love M&Ms who play hard to get. Which I thought was great. Which will be local legends, which will be available online within the next 6 months, we hope.
Well, I'm sure we'll let the listeners know.
The movie that I was in, the Kick-Ass Kid appears in. It's not an action role, but the next film they're making is, and I will be in that, and it's called Slingshot Cops.
Oh, very nice.
I'm going to have a little cameo at the beginning of that.
Cameo? Why are you not the main star?
Because they already have a cast of actors and friends that they always put in their films.
But you're the Kick-Ass Kid. That's just, you know, they should be honoured to have you in it. I shall campaign on your behalf.
Plus,
to lead.
It's being filmed up in Manchester.
Something my father taught me.
New Hampshire, Manchester.
I was going to say, I could be in it. Go up to Manchester, but in New Hampshire, no chance.
Gary Daniels just implanted her head with a series of pictures of deformed penises.
Yeah, that's what she's gone to look for.
She was like, I don't want to stay blind because that's all I'll see. So then her eyes can see again.
What did he...
She's like, don't leave me here with the boy from Hook.
With stupid blonde hair.
Please, stay with us. Protect us.
He's like, I have to wander off.
It's weird though. I mean, she's just been given a sight. Once she sees Clint Howard and the rest of the cast, she probably wishes she was blind.
Yeah, well, that's why I said he implanted something even uglier than Clint Howard in her head.
Is there anything uglier than Clint Howard?
I would say a sort of pussy, mouldy, deformed cock would probably suffice.
Oh, Piers Morgan.
Yeah, Piers Morgan, yeah, exactly. I believe that Chris...
Weird deformed cocks.
Yeah, talking about...
Why are you telling me this?
Chris Penn is playing Piers Morgan in this movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a biopic.
You're cue to leave.
Leave. She cannot get aroused while you're around, because your head looks like a strapped-down bloody bollock.
You concerned for
You come to comb my hair. That's got to be a wig, hasn't it?
It's a blueprint to the future.
What, his hair? Yeah, because later on in the flashback he's got short hair. I doubt he just grew it for the movie.
And applaud my vision.
I think he's had hair extensions put in so that she thinks, mistakenly, that it's Gary Daniels and will give him a bit of the old reach around.
Yeah.
I'm building the future.
But I think his plan is failing miserably.
Yeah, she's onto it.
She can see right through it.
He don't look like Michael Bolton.
I'm Michael Bolton. Yeah.
I'd like to actually get Costas Mandela on the show and sort of go to him there. He goes, "Oh, do you want to talk about my rolling fist of the North Star?" But a bit. Were they extensions or what?
Yeah. That's the movie I've seen him in before. And it is a porn.
Statements are not necessarily contradictory.
He's in.
Yeah, that is Downtown Julie Brown.
He's in Delta of Venus by director Zalman King. Starring
Oh, that one.
starring Audie England.
What are you doing?
Oldie England.
Yeah.
I want you to kick twice as high. And you!
She's not a shy woman.
Is she not?
No.
Let's have a look at that. When was that out?
No more kicks. Punch!
I don't know when that was out. Delta of Venus was 95, same year as this.
Oh,
Pain, no gain, no aim. See what I'm saying? Focus those punches.
It's like Mario Van Peebles is like, I don't know why you brought all those kids from Hook with you. They're fucking annoying,
Between the dark
and they gave me this stupid hat.
all things.
We are in a war.
he needs a hat.
All right? Let's just look
He needs a haircut.
Yeah.
for bad fighters.
That balance is tilted. Nature rejects us.
This is all like the mumbo jumbo bit, the bit that we're all meant to be like, oh yeah, tell us all about the mystical mumbo jumbo and stuff that you've got to do and blah de blah de blah.
Yes, we're enthralled.
Yeah, I was watching it just thinking, when's Gary going to show up and kick some people?
Yeah. Just come and kick the shit out of somebody, Karen. Yeah.
Look, she's able to lip read.
Yeah.
The fist of the North Star.
No, we've never seen that before. It's on the script.
Wait a minute, what's going to happen now? What happens now is bloody weird. He's got Gary Daniel eyes. He's got Gary Daniel eyes. It's like Betty Davis eyes, but Gary Daniels eyes. I always sleep near some upturned cars.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Here it is. Hello. I am floating. Look at me float. Whee! It's an outtakes where Malcolm Daz is flipping around and round and round.
Yeah. I'm trying out for my audition for Spider-Man. Look at me floating.
I was in a Stanley Kubrick movie, and since then I haven't been able to find anything you could really call actual work.
I'm still living off a Clockwork Orange, dear boy.
Oh, that's a good painting. Look at that right there.
That's not real.
No.
They should be telling me that pleb on his arm, on his chest's not real. That bogey thing.
Yeah. What's crazy is they have got some cars standing up right in the background, so why didn't they just film that? This was good, wasn't it? This was like Return of the Living Dead or something.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm back from the dead. Let's party. Turns into Thriller or something.
Yeah, that is Michael Jackson.
It is. He hasn't got a nose, that's how you can tell.
Yeah.
I thought this was a really good, like, little zombie guy. I hoped he was going to hang around.
It's better than most zombie things.
No, I'm really angry! No, I don't like this Ford Cortina! I was really upset when it disappeared, because I wanted to keep it.
You'd think they'd keep it around longer, wouldn't you? See, they spent so long doing the make and everything. Here we burn the dead.
They're talking about the Grateful Dead, they just weren't fans. I love it when Gary has to emote. It's like, where the bloody hell am I? What are all these cars doing here?
Fucking hell, what happened last night?
Oh, James Spader came round and roofied me. So my wounds are bleeding. Bloody Spader.
He looks round, he's just running up. See, there's very few things that have survived the apocalypse. James Spader would.
Yeah, he would. Oh, and this dude's been in a ton of stuff as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Why don't we all surrender now? We'll all be happy slaves.
What's his name again? George Chung, that's it. Isn't it George Chung, this dude?
Probably.
I have here a treaty.
I like his glasses. He's nicked Steven Seagal's glasses.
He has. He's in Rambo. First Blood Part 2.
I bet he plays one of the Vietnamese.
No, I think he plays Rambo's friend, doesn't he? Probably plays the woman. He's had quite a career as old George Chung.
He's Neville. Of Starsky and Hutch.
You must meet Michael Bolton. He won't stop doing bad cover versions.
You've been requested for a personal audience with Michael Bolton. I'd rather not. You must.
Yes. I would love it if he just shot straight up. He went, "Achoo," and then grabbed his ankles and said, "Whee!" Look at that. Look at that, ladies. Oh, so much more comfortable like that, isn't it, Gary?
Oh, yeah.
I'll pick up this polystyrene. Oh, God, it's heavy. Oh, they've made my polystyrene all dusty. That makes me angry. Break the polystyrene. I prefer packing peanuts anyway.
He is built like a brick shit house, is Gary Daniels.
Huh? Look, even in the apocalypse, twatty carny games still exist.
Yeah. I'd go and play Ocadot.
I'll go play the coconut game. I'm so bored of coconut. What are you people doing, banging the bloody hell out of a carny ride? Have you got nothing better to do? Take that to the face. Yes.
How about I teach you some manners? There you go. Kicks him in the face.
I'd love it if the little blonde Asian kid just looked at him and went, "Wait, were you chest raped by Spader last night?" Shut up!
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Really good. But I could have taken him. I was just warming up.
Oh, Gary, punch him in the face.
I thought Gary was pretty good in this movie, actually.
Yeah.
Don't you want to know why I'm here?
He's definitely got something about him.
Paradise.
I think it's the eyes.
It is the eyes. I bet he makes ladies swoon.
He's got Gary Daniel eyes.
Piercing. Bloody
Yeah.
piercing.
Ray Pearson, who works in accounting.
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah, I do, yeah. Fucking twat. Now, why would you pin pictures of Gary Daniels' wife onto the back of your leather jacket? That's just asking for trouble.
Yeah, you just don't do it.
That's my wank rag.
What was that?
He likes to
And not
wank.
only that, you put it on your back. You know how much I like a back.
I like a good back.
Hey! Hey! Oh, okay. This is not...
You think he just, at this time in Hollywood, in the 90s, they were like, we really want to hire an annoying little cunt. Do you think he was the first person they always rang?
Yeah, definitely. Him and Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah.
Or Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Or this little bitch.
Don't call Melvin Van Peebles that. Whereas the kid in Iron Man 3, I thought it was really good.
He was really good, wasn't he? Oh, Iron Man 3 was so good. Unlike Into the Darkness. I love this. He falls asleep, and then what? Dust forms around him, but nowhere else. Like, it's not like the dust is all level, just forms around underneath him.
Yeah, it should form on top of him and kill him, really.
Yeah. It's like, if only it had killed him. This is what I mean, though. It's like cut to bits in the sense that time passes and you're not really sure what the fuck's meant to be going on.
No, it's not got a strong narrative.
And it's not got a strong narrative, and also it's not got good spatial awareness. Like, where are they, and what are they doing, and why? Like, there's no indication of like how far the camps are from each other. You know, what was the Asian kid doing so far away from the camp at some carny playground, but it's so far away that he falls asleep while walking to the... I don't understand. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you mean. It's kind of hard to follow. I mean, if you understand the manga, you probably do understand it a bit more.
And then you go on IMDb and bitch about it in the forums. It's not exactly like the anime, and so therefore I'm really upset, and I have to talk all about it. I shouldn't really say that, though, should I?
Yeah, fuck it.
Because I bitch about movies.
Yeah, but we don't go to a forum. We do it on our own page.
Yeah, we do it on something that we've created.
Yeah, we don't go to people's. It's not me going round to a house and just going, I don't like your cooking.
I don't like it. Why'd you do the potatoes like that? This isn't like the potatoes my mum used to make, and therefore all other potatoes are shit.
Your potatoes are a weak reboot of my mother's.
Again, we shouldn't say that. This is the live-action version of an anime, and therefore, is obviously... And a low-budget one of that. And maybe they shouldn't have tried, and I understand maybe they shouldn't have tried. But it's not like J.J. Abrams doing Star Trek. It's not the same thing.
No, because that just shouldn't have been touched.
And maybe fans of Fist of the North Star feel the same way as we do about Star Trek. So maybe we should cut them some slack, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, but, I suppose if it was budgeted for so much, I'm sure the producers wanted a 90-minute running time. You can't put everything in there. And I don't think they probably had like a 3-picture deal where they were going to make it into an epic trilogy.
Right.
So they should probably just be happy for what they got, which is Gary Daniels. Could have been worse. You could have got Clint fucking Howard in there.
You could have had Clint Howard in a mullet wig going, I am Fist of the North Star.
North Star.
Have you met my friend, Gentle Ben?
He fucks me. He's the top in our relationship.
It was a post-apocalyptic world. It was a time of mullets and leather jackets and shoving people in hats.
Yeah, see, I think really, if they'd have given Michael McDowell a multi-pack of Snickers bars, he would have probably carried on doing a narrative through the whole of the film.
Yeah, probably.
And right now, it could be going, and the times got worse.
Or
apocalyptic world.
Or a box of Tunnock's tea cakes.
Yeah, I mean, the basic storyline is that Gary Daniels is going to reclaim his bride and his powers, isn't he? It's like his birthright.
Yeah, but all this other stuff, not quite sure what that's all about.
Yeah, it doesn't...
Because Michael Bolton is in a big ivory tower going, I want that little bit of dust down there with the barbed wire around it and the water butt in the middle. And you're
I
like,
want it.
Why do you want it? I just want... I just want it. Bring it to me. All of a sudden, Gary Daniels can hear really annoying people.
Yeah, he's like, fucking kids.
So I'm so glad I live in a post-apocalyptic environment. And there aren't very many of them left alive. She's screaming because she's being clasped by an ugly man.
Yeah, let's be quite fucking truthful. You'd do the same. I'd do the same.
I'm screaming inside right now, just watching the movie.
Yeah. Clint Howard, if I ever, got to Hollywood and I met him and he goes, well, how you doing? Hug, no thanks. You don't touch me. Don't even fucking look at me when you're in the same room now.
You go out for dinner with him. Would you mind if I sat at another table and you sat with your back to me?
There's a lovely seat for you, Mr. Clint Howard. Where is it? It's the rest room.
Yeah.
Go in there and eat your fucking fromage frais in there, you little freak.
Nothing, you ugly son of a bitch.
Next week on the show, we've got Clint Howard on for an exclusive interview.
We have, yeah. I'm suddenly aware that we should probably watch what we say. Do you know, Downtown Julie Brown was born in Wales. I don't know if you're from Wales that you can go around calling yourself Downtown Julie Brown. If you're from the Bronx, yes. If you're from Wales, not so sure.
No.
Him I like.
Also, this was her third thing that she'd ever done. Before this, she was the genie of the kettle in Whack-A-Day.
Kill that brown.
I'm not even kidding. A Whack-A-Day with
Timmy Mallet?
With Timmy Mallet.
Gotcha.
And she did a TV movie called The Jungle Book Reunion.
Who did she play? Mowgli.
Did she play Mowgli?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't looked it up yet.
Welcome to the future.
I get a one line and then fade to white. Yeah, she was in Whack-A-Day. So I don't know that when you grow up you can just... Why do you go, oh yeah, Downtown Julie Brown? I don't know why you get to call yourself that. Unless her first name really is Downtown, in which case she's got some really stupid parents.
Yeah. Maybe you can get it all there. Look at that. Oh, he must want the water, mustn't he? That's what he wants.
She played hostess of the Jungle Book Reunion.
Ah, see. That makes sense.
And Michael Eisner was in it.
Let the man sit.
It's ridiculous.
No water.
But I'll die.
Then die.
She's, of course, been in an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger. And she co-hosted the Mrs. America pageant in 2001, despite being from Wales.
From Wales?
Hello and welcome to the Miss America pageant.
Let's have it. Trivia. Father is Jamaican, her mother is English. Former host of Club MTV.
Did you know I used to be on Whack-A-Day?
Whack-A-Day. It was my favourite.
We had a lot of cheese on toast.
And that.
For people who don't know, cheese on toast is the national Welsh dish.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
True story. And oh, don't worry about it, let's just put it under the grill.
Yeah, Whack-A-Day. Genie of the cow.
I've met Timmy Mallet, did you know that?
No, I've not. How was that?
I did back in the... when would it have been? Late 90s.
A lot of drugs.
I did a lot of drugs. Yeah, I was part of this highly illegal underground S&M sex ring. And Timmy Mallet used to run... What I like is that hopefully people are Googling Timmy Mallet as we speak. Don't bother. But this is where the man with incredibly bad eczema falls in love with a girl.
Yeah.
Pervert.
Savile.
Little shaved head paedophile. But anyway, I worked for a couple of weeks. I thought this was a good effect. How do you reckon they did that?
With the what? With the blood?
No, the way that the wax immediately caught on fire as it hit.
Oh, I have no idea. SFX genius.
It's good though, isn't it?
It is very good. Go on then, how'd you meet Timmy Mallet?
Oh yeah, so I did work experience for 2 weeks at the London TV studios on the banks of the River Thames. And I was going up in a lift, or an elevator, as they say.
Yeah.
And, oh, that was stupid. Why did you do that? Just ran into an electrified fence. I'd touch it first to see, and just run straight into it. And going up in the elevator, he was there, in the lift.
Oh, did you speak to him?
I just said hello to Mr. Mallet.
Oh, thank you. That's a nice story. I thought you were going to say he groomed you.
He hit me round the front of the face with a pillow.
Real Mallet. Fagged me up.
Was Timmy Mallet part of the paedophile sex thing?
No, he's not. He's a few more have been done for it now. Rolf Harris.
Rolf Harris hasn't.
He has.
No, he hasn't. You're lying.
No, I'm not. Rolf Harris is part of it. He's been arrested.
You're kidding me.
No. Stuart Hall from It's a Knockout.
Would you like to blow on my didgeridoo? I can't believe Rolf Harris. That's insane. I saw Jimmy Tarbuck the other day had also been arrested. Fucking Tarbuck.
The big one, though. The huge... Well, Jimmy Tarbuck, Rolf Harris, Stuart Hall's admitted it. He's going to be charged from It's a Knockout. And Bill Roach, Ken Barlow.
Ken Barlow, bland-faced Barlow.
Yeah, he's been charged with rape of a 15-year-old.
Jesus Christ! It's like our entire childhood is just falling down around us.
I've said,
none of the good bit. I might have to add, none of the good bits of our childhood.
No.
Like, none of the people I actually care about.
If Peter Sallis and Eric Morecambe's name are dragged through it, I'll lose the will to live.
But they haven't been, have they?
No, they've not. No.
That's all right then.
No. I'm just saying, I don't want, because it just seems to be if you're around in the 70s, there's probably a 90% chance you might get called into questioning at the minute.
What about Ronnie Corbett?
No. I was at television studio, and a young girl came up to me and she said, "Could I take you off into a separate room?" And I said, No. Listen, I don't do someone, and no one gets up to in this dressing room. And I don't want to get into those little games.
It's fantastic. I do realise we're doing Fist of the North Star and talking about a completely unrelated incident of famous people nobody knows about outside of a small population of British people.
Well, we've got to be a bit topical at some point.
Yeah.
Here he is, though. Gary Daniels, a true English gentleman.
Yeah, he's looking at it going, it's bloody weird, me being English and blue-eyed being called Kenshiro, and you being clearly Asian and being called Julia. I don't fucking understand it. Who wrote this bullshit?
He named his son Kenshiro, didn't he?
He did. He loves this movie.
Yeah.
He always wanted it to be better.
But I mean...
Do you think that he believes he really is the Fist of the North Star, then?
I believe he is actually the Fist of the North Star.
Now, do you suppose Gary Daniels' son has grown up and gone, now, Dad, did you call me Kenshiro because of the anime or because of that really shit movie you did in 95?
What's that? Rage? No, Fist of the North Star. Oh, I can't even remember making that.
I don't mean to say it's really shit. It's not really shit. I like it.
No, it's a good film. I mean, the fight set. I would say that the whole film, the whole series was about fighting. You watch the series for the fighting. And at its heart, this has got a lot of fighting in it, especially the last half hour.
Yeah.
So how can you sort of... It's like going, I don't really like the new Star Wars films because it's got a lot of space in it. It's fucking sci-fi.
I don't like it.
I protect and can shield. Meanwhile...
But I think he's really good. I think it's a weird thing to do, though. To go, we're going to remake some anime with a bunch of British and American actors and some fat, ugly men. This scene's bloody horrible, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's inspired. I think if I close my eyes really, just look a bit through it, they all do have an oriental quality to them. Except her.
Yeah, she doesn't look oriental at all.
She looks like .com.
Yeah.
Is that a fact?
And less painful.
Okay.
Chris Penn's pretty good in this movie as well.
Yeah, but he is actually like a kickboxer anyway. He's in the best of the best film.
Chris Penn?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is, yeah. He might be in the second one, but I can't remember if he gets killed in it. I can't remember. Oh.
We never see him, strap on the straps, though, do we?
No.
But he seems to have found a way to stop it from popping.
Yeah. Ooh. It's not going to be good for your scalp, is it?
What are you doing? You have betrayed your teachings. The North Star and the Southern Cross are no longer in balance.
No, don't do this.
I'm not doing this. He is.
North Star and Southern Cross must never fight.
I think he's pretty good, isn't
The
he?
teaching is true.
Gary Daniels.
Oh, he is, yeah, very good in it. But I didn't understand, see, this is the other thing, I don't understand all this, there is no North Star, there is no cross, there is no this, that, or anything. I don't know what any of that means.
No. I think probably what it could benefit if they wanted to do a live action one is do it as a TV series now, say on HBO, like they did with that Spartacus TV series. Cable channel, make it as violent as you want and really make a long story out of it. Because you can't, I would think that the anime fans are pissed off because they tried to condense it into an hour and a half. And it's just not possible, I suppose.
Wow, right in the nuts.
Yeah.
That's just not cricket.
It's not on that, it's not.
No, it's not at all.
Right in his Kenshiros.
Yeah, I know. His son probably watches this and like, Daddy, how did you have me if your bollocks were all crushed by Lord Shin?
Shut up, I'm the best of the North Star. This ain't nice.
This is horrible.
This is James Spader, isn't it? This is what James Spader does.
Yeah. He loves getting sprayed in the face like that.
You want a bloody facial?
Yeah, you laugh at this now, but Kim Kardashian's all over this shit now. Do you hear about the Kardashians and shit in England? I don't know how big they are over there.
Yeah, I mean they're always in the paper. I think the TV show's probably on somewhere, but I don't think we hear about them as much as you do in America.
No.
I mean, the reality TV stuff's making its way over. We've got that TLC channel just come on.
What's TLC again?
Is it True Life channel?
No, it's meant to be called the Learning Channel, but it has Honey Boo Boo
Oh, is
on
that
it.
what it means? I think it meant True Life because it was all reality bullshit.
No, I think it should be called the Special Learning Channel, because then it would be
got Honey Boo Boo starting soon.
What, on British TV?
Yeah, Honey Boo Boo channel.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There is a programme we have started watching, it's called Breaking Amish. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that, no.
Well, you should do, because it's about some Amish people going to New York.
Yeah, I have no interest in that. The only reality TV show I have starts off with, that's right, Steven Seagal.
Hi there.
For the last 40 years, I've made my life in the movies. But what you don't know about me is that I've also been a cop. That's right. It's all real, baby.
It's all real. Yeah, I'm a full-time cop and a part-time actor.
I'm a full-time cop, part-time actor, and sometimes I also am a lover.
At the weekends.
With my creepy, silent Asian bride.
Who's got the longest hair?
She...
That's what they're going to fight over.
Who has the longest hair between us two? Is it you? I don't think you understand how foolish you appear. Do you?
What's that? James May will be in. Oh, fuck that.
Shaped a bit like a vagina.
Yeah,
there's the clip.
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
This is the musical portion of the film.
Yeah.
Not the dolls, mummy, not the dolls. Just rocking back and forth in a cage. We've all been there.
Yeah, we've all done it. We've all got them downstairs in the basement, haven't we?
We've all gone a bit mental before. They don't realise they've left her down there.
No.
The crew of the movie, I mean.
Right. And that's a wrap. Thank you for everybody for the hard work.
She's still there now.
Yeah, see you at the premiere. I've not forgotten anything, have I? Excuse me. Yeah, right. I'll close up the set. This won't be used again. Probably burn it down.
Shut up! I can't hear if there's a chorus. I don't know what the lyrics are all about. Oh, wait a minute. The lyrics don't make any sense. You can kill her.
I'd hate it. I think I'd have killed myself if I'd have had to make do with wearing that all the time. It's a shit cycling helmet. Not going to do your hair. It's not going to protect your hair, is it? That's not.
No, it's to straighten his teeth.
He's got a head brace.
He has to wear it all the time. For like 2 whole years he had to wear it. Mercilessly teased he was.
He's a bit pissed off if you... Oh, he's ex-wrestler, isn't he? Big Bam Vader.
I don't know, but he's got a pretty impressive looking mace.
Yeah.
He's going to eat the baby.
Yeah.
No, I don't understand. He takes the straps off a little bit. Why does he do that?
I think he's standing still for a bit.
I have to actually say, like, I really enjoyed this film, but I can't say that I enjoyed... I can't say that I understood any of it.
No, I don't understand anything about it, but it's a good watch. Just, you know, just this, you know, the scenes that are coming up now, it's just Gary Daniels kicking the shit out of everybody. It's great.
Yeah.
I could have done with more, you know, more McDowell just to class it up a bit. Don't go in there, Kenshiro.
Kenshiro, do not trust the little blonde Asian child.
In fact, do some of that tippy-tappy shitty on his chest. Make his head explode.
If nothing else, it'll stop us having to look at his stupid head.
He thinks he's fucking Eminem.
Where's Lynn? She kept talking about somebody coming.
I think it's around here where I think the edits really start to come.
Yeah.
Because when the Asian kid, like, dies, his face is covered in bruises, but there's no reason why he would be all bruised up.
It's because when he was lying on the floor dying, Gary Daniels was like, I may as well fucking hit you now.
Yeah. Or just didn't notice where he was and accidentally stepped on him.
See, I think I'll be all... Where is he?
He's never at set on the right time. He's always in his bloody trailer. Ow! I've done it! Ah!
What's that noise?
I can't hear through this mullet. I was like, stop screaming, bloody annoying child. Then you'll die in this cage. He said, stop screaming.
Oh. Straight in the knackers.
Bald men hate people with hair.
Yeah, they do. Very jealous people. Very angry lovers.
Very angry lovers of mothers.
Yeah. Oh. I'm telling you, best kicker in action films is Gary Daniels, I think.
Yeah? Is that your ultimate assertion?
Yeah, standing kick. Best sort of a launching kick is Scott Adkins in the what movies is it? The Undisputed movies. Have you seen any of those yet? When he does these flying kicks.
Yeah.
Bruce who? Jackie who? Gary fucking Daniels kicking wise.
Martian won't be requiring your services any longer.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're right. He's got those bruises on his face now.
Do you see what I mean? That fight has got to have been a lot longer than they show in the movie.
Yeah, they've cut some out. Must be like he must have beat this shit out. Probably because he's a kid.
Yeah. Oh, you reckon they cut it out because they didn't want to show a kid being beaten up?
Yeah, which is I'm sort of like make that scene longer.
Yeah, I would say so. I love watching children just get the shit kicked out of them by adults, especially big adults, especially big adults from the Penn family.
Yeah. Here's my brother Sean. He's coming on set for a couple of days.
And my other brother, Ballpoint. Oh, look at it. Gary Daniels' face. Look at that right there. Squeezing out a mighty shit. That's his direction to the director and the cameraman. I want you to film me here and then the back. This is a great fight. I want to know where I find a leather vest with chains like that. That's what I want to know.
I'll send you an email.
Yeah, I do. Is there a website or something I can get one off?
Yeah, there's it's hard to find. I'll send you.
You just
I'll
never
send you a
see
code.
it. Yeah, there's a special code to unlock the website of filthyleatherclothing.com.
Oh, you know it then.
Yeah.
I just send you the code.
Yeah, just send me the code.
I've got one like that black guy's got.
You're wearing one right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I always wear one to record. Yeah, and then when we're finished, I just put my mask on my gimp mask.
Yeah. Who's this badger haired dude who just runs at him? That's
I don't know,
hysterical.
loads of them just turn up.
Yeah. More ugly people for the ugly poker tournament.
Yeah, it's the annual one. This is Las Vegas.
I don't like this rag anymore. I don't know what did you take him. I just like them. I'm gonna go and shit my pants. Why is it the snipers, when they've always got the good guy clearing their sniper thing, do they wait? Why don't they go, oh look, I got him lined up perfectly, and then shoot him?
Yeah, they're fools into themselves.
They are really. They think there's a better shot to be taken. I would just start. If it was me, I'd just start firing.
Yeah, I'd use one of those miniguns from Predator. I'd be a crap assassin. Yeah, sitting on top of a building, trying to get a shot there. All of a sudden, I just stand there and give away my position and everything.
Why in the background is there a stuffed toy and a bugle? Where was this kid going? What was his plan?
I don't know. You better not ask.
Yeah.
Paradise Valley is free again, thanks to you.
Is he
Can
Dante?
I punch in your face before you die?
Can I laugh in your face?
That's why they didn't fix the gal. This was the audition bit. We want to see that you can convey emotion when this young, brave young fighter's dying in your arms. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Right, and action, he's dying, Stephen. His last words are how you're important to him. Okay. Can I laugh in your face?
He's in a movie. This guy's in a movie called Naked Brown Men. I'm not even kidding. He plays the character Dante in Naked Brown Men. Oh, not only that, but he co-directed it, and his cousin wrote it. And it stars not only... I'm not even kidding. This is all true. It stars Dante Basco, Darian Basco, Derek Basco, and Dion Basco.
He's really made something himself, hasn't he?
He's made something himself, and he called it Naked Brown Men.
Naked Brown Men.
Nice.
She's unworthy of you. You
The Legend of Korra.
but to restore
And Loose. Paradise Broken.
past is done. The future is yours.
Malcolm Dad's like, I rather like being a little girl. Look at me. Girly, 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 skip around the field. That's how the movie should have ended.
Now, would anybody like a game of hopscotch?
Look after the child.
Go. Tell Shin the North.
I never knew that Malcolm McDowell was a brony. Not until I became a little girl. Being a brony as an adult is just weird. It is weird.
It is weird.
Here he is, rolls up on a bike. Where'd he get that from? No explanation. Why does it need 5 headlights? No reason.
It's always dark.
It's the future, isn't it? Futuristic to have lots of headlights. In the future,
It's just what we do.
the entire GDP of this country is based entirely on headlight sales.
Oh, that's right. That Ruffio little shit was in The Perfect Weapon, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's what he was in. He wasn't actually too bad in that.
What, Dante Brasco? Huh.
Not great, but I mean...
This
wasn't
character in
annoying.
this is called Bat.
Yeah, I'd like to take one to his fucking head.
Where's she waking up? Is it old Mandalore's sex dungeon?
Yeah. There you go. Bring out the gimp.
There you are. Sweet dreams.
Although if he is a gimp, that's he's actually a shit mask, isn't it? Because it's his face.
What am I doing here?
Nothing.
It's got no ball gag in it.
No.
But he has got that new special extending metal dildo.
We've all got one of them.
It's the Jennifer Connelly range. Double-ended.
Yeah. Ass to ass.
He's like, your boyfriend has fucked up our ugly poker game for the last time.
We haven't got enough players now.
I had a royal flush. He came in and he flushed it all away. It's the ginger. She's like, quick, come to the ginger camp. That's where they buried all the ginger people. Let's go to there.
What? Is that a lion?
Yeah, it turns around, it's just all of Amy Adams' relatives. Chris Penn's like, I used to be a bit of a ginge, and then my head exploded.
More for me.
So what happens if you shave off ginger hair?
The ginger hair is the most powerful of all hair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Don't touch me.
I like touching you so much.
See, also, if she's meant to be like queen of the nation, why is it okay that old garbage pail face here goes after her and touches her and all the rest of it?
Well, it's not alright. He's just a rule breaker.
He lives on the edge, lives beyond the edge.
Very naughty boy.
Gary Daniels is like, bloody hell.
This place has gone down to shit.
It's like, I remember Wales being much more beautiful than this. I suppose that's what happens when you give them their own assembly.
Yeah.
Suddenly think they can run the place, and it fucking goes to the dogs.
I'm looking for a little village. It's called Glenmach.
Looking for a little village. It's called...
I think you said that wrong, dear. I think you meant... That's what I meant. I do apologise.
Oh, dear.
Sure I'm gonna have a lot of fun with you before we all go to hell.
Have you visited my hometown?
That Chevy Chase or what's it in it? Three Amigos. Three Amigos when man the...
Oh yeah, with the invisible swordsman. Oh no, Steve Martin goes, Farley, Huffle! Yeah, that's Martin Short. And then Chevy Chase just goes,
Oh god, I bought that the other week.
Yeah, I watched that the other week as well. It's awesome. Crash zoom into Gary Daniels. Look up, Gary. You know, he'd get there a lot quicker if he didn't keep stopping and looking up.
Yeah.
Wow, that statue's got man tits.
You've been Wales, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been to Wales.
You've been to where they made the prisoner?
I've been to Wales. No, I haven't, no.
I've been there.
Nice. This is an awesome fight. I thought
this is when the fighting is non-stop now.
Yeah. He just really, really hated Mad Max as a film.
Yeah. And I tell you what, he's doing it all in leather trousers.
And all in one shot.
Yeah.
It's a bit like The Raid.
Yeah. The Raid has a lot to thank Gary Daniels for.
I think it does. Look at this. I thought this was awesome.
See? Best kicks.
This fight scene alone is more than a 3.8 IMDb.
Oh, yeah. Can Bendy Dick Cabbage Patch do this?
No, I don't think Bendy Dick Bugger Rash would be able to do this at all.
No.
He'd probably be able to stand around looking a bit like a spitting image puppet.
Yeah, his spitting image puppet is just the one that they use in Madame Tussauds.
There's part of me that hates all the ideas of Into Darkness so much that I just feel like spoiling it for everybody. I'm not going to, but there is a part of me that hates the idea of it so much that I would have no problem becoming the most unpopular person on my Facebook just by announcing it all.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to.
We've been very nice by, DMing it. Although I think... I don't think I've spoiled it on Twitter.
No.
I'm considering doing it.
I really am, because I don't want people to go and see it. I really don't want people to go and see it. I want it to be a flop.
Is it not the titles want to come out yet with it?
I mean, the fact that that's going to be an enormous success and Masters of the Universe wasn't, it's just, there's no justice in the world.
Right.
Or Baron Munchausen. Or Howard the Duck.
Baron van Munchausen was had more creativity in its little fucking pube.
Had more creativity in its title sequence.
Yeah.
Than J.J. Abrams will ever have in an entire lifetime of being J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
He looks bloody good though there, doesn't he? Look, with the
He
old
does,
leather
yeah.
jacket and the wig and the muscles and the whole bit. He just looks ready for fucking demolishing someone. It's just a good look for him.
It is a good look. That's a good look for me.
That's a horrible look. That's a good look for me.
With the beard.
Yeah. That's like a lot of floaty taffeta around me.
I see you've won the audience with my water. Come and sit down. There's no chairs. Cross your legs.
I will sing you a song all about my hair.
And I will sing you a personal song
about my mustard leather jacket. Gary Daniels not afraid to take off his shirt, show off his sideways.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't know, would you?
Show off his sideways nipple.
Yeah.
Just trying to creep round to the back. Ah, look, there he goes. He's hiding behind the door
Fucking
all the
hell.
time.
That was the worst thing that Alfred Hitchcock ever did.
Hello,
A dildo. Yes.
I'm Alfred Hitchcock.
Hello. Welcome to my new movie. Alfred Hitchcock presents Dildo.
You know this guy's a twat because he's not wearing his jacket. He's just got it slung over his shoulders.
Yeah, that is the worst look ever.
No, but that is what people who are twats do. They wear a sweater but slung over their shoulders.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I do to him. If I could kick that high, if I could kick that high,
What?
if I could kick that high, people who wear the jackets like that, I kick them like that.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I can't kick.
I thought you'd be like, if I could kick that high, I'd kick him in the face. He's basically wearing like a dominatrix dress as a top, isn't he? It's like a little leather mustard dominatrix dress. Those straps. He does that little girly thing with his hair.
You like my extension?
Gary Daniels is like, you clearly don't know how to wear a mullet, mate. You've got to have it so that it's slightly tucked back so you don't have to do that girly flick. I will teach you one
You
day.
never grow it out at the sides.
Never
It's
grow
just
out the sides.
It's party at the back and business on top, mate.
You don't understand the rules. I'm going to have to kick your face in. If I could kick that eye, I'd kick you in the face. I'd watch your brown trousers fall on the floor. It's a good job he's worn them because he shit his pants.
That'll make it specifically open, that, couldn't it? Because it's got like a string at the front. Do you want a bit of this? Not really. Not really.
Do you want to see a bit of my stomach? No.
I'm going there.
I love this bit because it's like, your wife's dead. Nah, she's not really. No, she is. She is dead. No, she's not. No, she is. I just said she wasn't, but she is. So he makes the mistake of punching him in the back. He doesn't realise Gary Daniels' back is impervious to pain.
Yeah, he is a bloody rigorous shagging. Just by merely using the back. Oh, you dick twat. It's a great fight, isn't it?
Oh, it's a fantastic fight. People who aren't watching Gary Daniels movies are missing out.
You're missing out on a treat.
You really
Are we doing right next week?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. People love the Gary Daniels. Even if they don't, I don't care. What I understand is why they have all those like plastic bottles of like juice and stuff sitting around. Do you reckon the crew were just like having a break?
Yeah.
And then they started filming, and one of the crew was like, "We've left our iced tea on the side." The director's like, "Don't worry, nobody's even watching it at this point."
Where's my urine sample?
Where is my Coca-Cola? I'm going to use my magic fingers. This is bloody horrible. I don't know how he got up and walked away from this.
No. Okay.
Yeah. What is that look he has on his face?
Yeah.
Just like,
I like pitiful sex. Oh my God.
I'm going to stick my willy in your chest holes. In your chest holes. I'm going to stick.
Spader.
He's like, but wait, the floor vagina has got a bug growing out of it. What's going on there? I'm fucking confused. That's weird, isn't it? Oh, he's not going to want to now. Her face is all bruised up.
Oh no, that's why he wants. So that's why he beat up Gruff. That young kid.
Chris Penn's like really good in this.
He exudes evil.
Till I let you die. That's all there is.
She really takes a lot to the face. Or so I've heard, allegedly.
Well, they've worked right up after this. For a $5, you can just unload it in her face. She doesn't mind.
She loves that.
She makes $1,000 a day.
How she gets such a good complexion. And here it is, folks. Just coming up will be the image from our Gary Daniels month picture.
Yeah, you fucked up.
You didn't count on Gary Daniels being Fister of the North Winds, or whatever it is. Fister of the North Passage.
Yeah.
Here he comes. He's going to do his little magic hujima flip. Some good kicks there, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Leaping up in the air kick. That actually adds more.
That's an awesome kick.
Yeah. Seagal taught him that.
Yeah.
Look at that kick. That was ridiculous. That kick was like he was standing and he brought his leg right up, almost perpendicular to his body.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I bet Steven Seagal actually sits there watching Gary Daniels going, thinking, I wish I could do that.
No, watching him go.
What was that, Stephen? I said I told him that.
Yeah. He watches it going, he's not a real martial artist. I would laugh in his face. Gary Daniels could take Seagal. I'm saying that right now.
Oh, yeah.
In a fight, could take Seagal.
Yeah. I have no doubt about that. Oh.
Yeah, he's just heard the plot of Into Darkness as well. It's like, I can't believe it. Why would JJ do that? Had a cake, pat a cake, baker's man. Right in the stomach. What I don't understand is earlier he had the power to dislocate someone's jaw and punch through their whole entire body.
It's because you have to speed your leg fist up like Eric Idle does in The Adventures of Baron Munchausen.
Right. See, I don't all understand that. What does he mean there is no Southern Cross?
Well, he's North Star, and I suppose it's the Southern Cross, isn't it? That's where he's...
No, but the fact that earlier on in the movie, he says to Gary Daniels, there is no North Star. And then he says, now, we should never have fought. And he's like, well, there is no Southern Cross, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But there clearly is.
It's like, you've been living a lie. You should never have grown your hair, and you shouldn't be wearing that.
But he was able to do his magic, so he clearly was the Southern Cross dude.
Yeah, I just don't think it was as powerful. I think it was all hocus pocus
Let's
bullshit.
just say, I'm going to pull you up by the straps of your leather bondage dress.
Yeah, you've got an hairy chest. I've not. I've just got nipples that bleed.
Bleeding nipples. Whoever heard of such a thing?
Kenshiro, your nipples will bleed.
She had nothing to do with it.
Let us kiss.
Yeah. Kenshiro, just kiss me once. I don't think so. You've got blood on your mouth. So bye.
I'll kiss somewhere there isn't bloody then. Okay.
I'll do it when you're dead.
Just put the tip in.
Realistically, that's all you do need to do. 'Cause that's the best bit.
It's a bloody good Art Deco painting though, isn't it?
It is very nice.
Do you reckon the actress got to keep that?
I think so. I think it was done by, what's his name? Banksy.
No. Because Banksy's a twat. It's like, you know what I think? Do you know what I think would be cool? I think it'd be really cool to deface public property, but then kind of like make it art. Yeah?
Yeah, and now I've become really famous from it.
Even though...
show my face. I'd love it if he does actually show his face as there's police on standby just to arrest the cunt.
Yeah, for defacing fucking taxpayers' property. What a prick.
I mean...
His leather pants fit like Seagal jeans.
Yeah.
I wanted him to take on all these people. They're like... The Queen comes round. Do not worry, we will hold Ugly Poker tonight.
Yes.
At last. What I want to know is how can they see her? Because she's not even there yet. Look, then she walks around the corner. How could they see her when she was all the way back there?
They obviously felt her presence.
It's like Christmas.
It's Christmas movie.
All the best action films are.
Do I know you?
I'm sorry that the holes in my chest are bleeding. I can explain. It's not cheating if James Spader takes you while you're passed out, right?
It's Spader rape.
Or Sprape, for short.
Yeah. I think it'd be a good film if instead of Tobey Maguire, they'd have cast Spader in it and called it Spaderman.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
And he uses his, to get the webs. He's just like furiously masturbating on top of buildings. Spunk comes up, sticks to a building, and he just swings. Whee!
Oh.
All's well that ends well.
Oh. This could have had a sequel.
Should have had a sequel. It should be a trilogy.
Yeah. See? That's what you win if you win Ugly Man Poker.
Yeah.
That's the statue.
Ugly statue.
Ugly statue. It's so ugly, the lighting man was just like, I'm going to fade down on it.
Yeah.
Don't want to look at it anymore. There we go. It makes absolutely no fucking sense, but it's still a good movie.
It is a good movie. Because the end fight, the violence makes up for a lack of a plot. Or
the violence, the set dressing, the acting.
I think it looks great.
Yeah.
It's just not got a very good narrative.
Well, like you say, it's trying to accomplish too much in a short time frame.
Yeah. It's not. It's got no plot. It's got far too much plot. Maximilian D-Day.
I was looking at shit. What was I watching earlier? Logan's Run, and there's a guy who does the costumes on that called Dick Butts.
Nice. That's a name he was truly blessed with, wasn't it? Joe the Creep Arnold. Good film.
Oh
that.
shit! I think Tom thinks that I was having a go at him.
Yeah. Well, what did you say? You weren't having a go at him anyway, were you?
I said I could take on Star Wars easy if the fans would ever listen to reason, but hey ho, why bother? That was Tom Humby, or at Thunderleg123, who is a big Star Wars fan and I'm a big Star Trek fan, and we were having a bit of fun back and forth. That was good, I enjoyed that. Look, Christine Lindgren. Not Lundgren, but Lindgren.
Yeah. His half-sister, no doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. She really is only half a person as well. Which half would she be? Top half, bottom half, left half, or right half?
I'd go for belly button. Right in the middle.
She's just the right middle bit of her.
Yeah, just that, yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Does she have any eyes or anything? Or she's just the midriff?
What do you need the eyes for?
Okay, you're right. What do you do with the belly button then? Just kind of lick it or something?
Some things stay private between the man and his belly button.
Okay, fair enough.
It wouldn't be right for me to say.
No, of course not. No, I'm sorry about that, yeah. But I like that. Product placement provided by
Dog pile.
Mantrap. Mizuno Bat Company. Not Just John's.
Yogi Tea Company.
Tropicana Twister.
One song.
I didn't hear a song in it.
No. THX. Lucasfilm. See? He stole everything from this film for his fucking Star Wars prequels.
Yeah, it did.
Oh my god, the person events in this motion picture were fictitious.
Yeah, I thought it was all real.
That's a shock.
I thought Gary Daniels was an actual person, not fake.
Yeah.
Neo Motion Pictures, made by The Matrix.
Yeah.
Very good, sir, very good. I enjoyed that.
It's a great film. Great fighting.
We are just highlighting the world of Gary Daniels to people, is what I hope we're doing. And I hope people will check this stuff out for themselves.
Honestly, you got to love a bit of Gary Daniels.
I think you have to love a lot of Gary Daniels, but that's just maybe because I'm biased.
You've got to go all out for the Gary Daniels.
And then I think after next week, after we do Riot, I reckon we do some Seagal.
What do you fancy?
It's been a while since we did some Seagal, hasn't it?
You know what I'd like to do?
What's that?
Heroin, but I've never been. It's highly addictive, so I won't bother.
Yeah.
So should we probably do Under Siege?
We could do Under Siege.
Or do you want to do the Glimmer Man?
We could do Glimmer Man. Well, I tell you what. How about this? Everyone who's listening to this right now, write to us. Every single person, write to us, and we'll know how many people listen because I get the statistics. So everyone who's listening, write to us and tell us which Seagal movie they'd like to hear us do in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, not one that we've already done, unless, of course, that'll probably mean, because you did shit the first time.
But no, it has to be one we haven't done already, which we've already done Hard to Kill and Fire Down Below, and we haven't done Above the Law, have we?
No, we've not.
We've done... What's the death one? Murder? Something?
Mark for Death.
Mark for Death we've done.
Out for Justice.
Did we do Out for Justice?
Yeah, I've done Out for Justice.
We have?
Yeah, definitely done Out for Justice.
Okay.
It had William Forsythe in it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Now I remember.
I was looking at the list earlier, and I was like, 42.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done. This will be our 43rd episode, and it'll be our 43rd commentary, even though the first commentary was part of After Movie Diner.
The pilot.
But yeah, we did Marked for Death as episode 4. We did Fire Down Below as episode 12.
Yeah, I tell you, I think I sent you Exit Wounds as well, didn't I?
Oh yeah, I have got Exit Wounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Spader keeps bothering me to stick his cock in them.
Yeah, he keeps coming around and going, "Can I borrow this? It's not what you think."
Yeah. No, I mean I have actual exit wounds.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. We didn't do any between episode 13 and 27.
What was the last Steven Seagal film we did? Was it Out for Justice?
I think it was Out for Justice, which we did back on episode 30.
Ah.
And then we did Hard Target, and then we got into our China O'Briens. Then we did Last Boy Scout, Point of No Return, Coffee, The Quest, First Birthday Special, Rage, Hawk's Vengeance, Blood Moon.
I'd like to do a Steven Seagal one. I think we should do. Have you still got the Cyber Tracker ones I sent you?
Yeah.
You fancy doing Cyber Tracker?
Okay, we'll do Cyber Tracker. What, instead of a Seagal one or after the Seagal one?
No, after the Seagal one, we'll do a first Don the Dragon Wilson film.
Okay, no problem. Because we've done a lot of Van Damage, haven't we? Did Hard Target, we did The Quest.
Yeah, did The Quest, Double Impact, and we did another one.
Oh yeah, Point of No Return is the Bridget Fonda one, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bridget Fonda.
Bridget Fonda.
Schwarzenegger, we've done a Razor. Jingle All the Way.
Which reminds me, it's time for our reading from Total Recall, the biography of Schwarzenegger.
Lovely. What's he talking about tonight?
Or is it the autobiography, right?
See which one it is.
Oh, this is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be quite a long one, but it's going to be a good one. Maria had told... So, sorry, this is Marriage Marriage and Movies, page 333 of Total Recall. Yeah. Maria had told her fans on the CBS Morning News that she was taking off only a few days. I didn't have much time to honeymoon either. We went to Antigua for 3 days. And then she came with me to Mexico, to spend a couple of days on the Predator set. When we arrived, I had everything prepared. The flowers were ready in the room, and I took Maria to a romantic dinner while the maid escaped out the back door. And it had mariachi music. Yeah, the little guy with the guitar and everything. Yeah, it was Mexico. And, when we came back to the room, I opened a bottle of great Californian wine. Too cheap for champagne. Which I figured would lead to some good action. Yeah, like good action. Like I'm talking about sex like it was a movie. Yeah, like action with the boom, boom, bang, bang. Everything was perfect the whole evening until she had to take a shower. I fucking hate clean ladies. Then I heard a loud scream coming from the bathroom, like in a horror movie. I should have known. Joel Kramer and his stunt crew had decided to play a joke on us newlyweds. Actually, it was payback because some of the stunt guys and I had put spiders in Joel's shirts, yeah, and snakes in his bag because we're cunts. The set was like a summer camp in that way, yeah, when we were making fun by putting the creepy crawlies in the clothing, yeah. So when Maria opened the shower curtains, there were frogs hanging off it, fucking frogs. You'd think she'd understand the mentality because her cousins were hyenas. What? Wait a minute. You'd think...
Hyenas?
Yeah, shut it, you. You'd think she'd understand the mentality because her cousin's in hyenas for playing practical jokes all the time. But she has a quirk. Although she's physically daring, Maria wouldn't think twice about jumping off a 30-foot cliff into the ocean, especially to escape me and the maid. If she sees an ant or a spider or there's a bee in the bedroom, she freaks. You'd think that a bomb had gone off. Like the boom, boom, bang, bang, like it was in my pants. Same thing with her brothers. So the frogs really triggered some drama. There was no way Joel could have known this, but even so, his joke was highly successful. Fucking Joel screwed up my entire night. That was it. That was Schwarzenegger's honeymoon. Maria the frogs. That's true. He does end the sentence with "fucking Joel screwed up my entire night." I got him back. I took a shit in his mouth. Yeah. We Germans, we love the old poopy humor.
Poo poo bang bang.
It's true though. True story right there.
I'm enjoying these Schwarzenegger stories.
So am I. I'm reading the whole book slowly, but just in paragraphs.
Oh, we get around about episode 100 of this.
Yeah.
We'll just be able to release your book.
Yeah.
Of you doing the book.
People have to go back and put it in order, of course, which might be a bit awkward.
Well, if they want to do that, that's they can do that.
We should have been doing it paragraph by paragraph, but I said no, fuck that.
No. It's more fun to mix it up.
Yeah,
mix it up.
Jump to the good bits. So there we go. That was our Arnold Schwarzenegger bit. I hope people are enjoying the reading of his biography.
Well, I am, so it doesn't really matter if they are or they're not.
Yeah, because it's all about us, this show.
Yeah.
But, hopefully you enjoyed that commentary, people. And I'm going to go back to arguing with Tom Humby on Twitter about Star Wars.
Has he sent another message?
No. I'm going to argue with him anyway.
Well, he won't argue anyway.
Oh, and also check out Coming At Ya, 3D History, Impact and Inspiration, Making of Journal by our friend Matthew Payne.
Yes, do that. A very good friend.
It's on YouTube.
It is on YouTube. He's got his own page.
Yes, look up, what's he called on here? Look up Matt Payne 1972. And he has got a full 48-minute thing, or whatever it is, making of and discussion of 3D movies from the 70s, including a kick-ass Western.
Yeah. Yep. Good guy.
Check it out.
Check it out.
What's the plan?
Do that.
Do that. Do it. Keep doing it. Watch it once, then go back and watch it a second time.
Yeah. Stick it on repeat. Go work. Build up his list. Build up his views, and hopefully it'll overtake Charlie Bit My Finger. I
don't know what that is.
It's on YouTube. Check out when we finish. Put YouTube on and watch Charlie Bit My Finger.
I'm not going to watch that. It sounds stupid.
It's stupid. Funny though.
Sounds stupid.
It's two little boys and sitting on a chair, and one of the baby boy bites his finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, really bites his finger hard as well. He's like, "Ow, Charlie, you bit my finger."
Right.
Yeah, proper like fucking cockney little. How you doing? All right,
It's a video though, right?
It's a video, yeah.
Right. And it's just of someone biting a finger.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
It's awesome. I mean, it's not something we're going to be able to do as a commentary.
Right.
But it's not too bad. It's
Nice.
Not too bad at all.
Nice. Okay. Good then. I'm just going through some... I won't be watching that, but I don't know what any of these things are.
It's had 524 million views on
Jesus
on
Christ.
YouTube.
I should just put my cock in a video, put that up on there.
That's already been put up. That's got 53 million views. So you're going to get there, but it's just going to take a bit of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep doing them. Keep doing them.
Do you know what I like? I like it when actresses who aren't very famous and no one really gives a shit about them post nudie pictures on Twitter. That's what I like.
Who's that then?
I don't know. But when it happens, I like it.
What's the hashtag?
I don't know. Self-absorbed, whiny twat puts up photo. I have no idea. It's a bit of a long hashtag, really, isn't it?
What was that again?
Self-absorbed, whiny twat.
I put self-absorbed in on Twitter. Self-absorbed.
Yeah, I don't know if you...
Predicting that it's going to direct me to Piers Morgan. Just yeah.
Jonah Hill wants me to follow him on Twitter. I'm not going to.
Jonah Hill?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to.
Don't give in.
I'm not. I'm really not. In fact, we have got quite an incredible year coming up, I think you're going to find. I think you're going to be surprised.
Yeah. Big plans. Afoot.
And a hand.
Oh, got a foot and a hand.
And a teat.
Oh, we've got one of those fake Gary Daniels nipples that he was wearing in Fist of the North Star.
We are, and we're going to be giving it away. For all people who can answer this question, why, this is the question, why is there a hashtag thank you Jesus for trending at the moment on Twitter?
All right, okay. Is that actually trending?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the moment, one of the Dory, the fish from Finding Nemo, who goes by the name of fucking Dory, spelt with a V, FVCKINDORY, on Twitter, just wrote, "Thank you, Jesus, for the @Ellen show. Without her, no one would have known Finding Dory was coming out. Thank you." Someone above, Kane_Fenton, wrote, "Thank you, Jesus, for all the illnesses, wars, death, horrific crimes, snapbacks and chinos." Nice. Retweeted 11,124 times. I'm not kidding. Made in his image, which is @BlessedTeen, wrote, "Thank you, Jesus, for my mum. She's perfect. We don't always get along, but I love her more than anything. Thank you." And then a little heart symbol. That was retweeted 11,124 times.
I wonder if mine's going to get that many.
What do you put?
I put hashtag thank you Jesus for Gary Daniels. He kicks like a true mofo.
Nice. Now, what I don't understand is he's tried again. Look, this is what your problem is, Blessed Teen. I'm talking to you, Blessed Teen, now, who says, "My future is in God's hands," Jeremiah 21:11, "sister in Christ, Saviour and King." Isn't it nice? All these religious people have Twitter. It says, "Twitter wifey." Oh, he's got a Twitter wife. Oh, nice. He is surely alive. And then he says, Guy in Avi.
He's
at E Mex. And he's from Loganville, Georgia. And he writes, I struggle with depression, and I honestly think I would have taken my life if it wasn't for God. He saved me. Yeah, I wish he hadn't. And after getting retweeted 11,124 times, trying to then better yourself by writing, thank you, Jesus, for giving me a hope and reason to live, I don't see that's going to get you as tweeted as much. Let's see how many times that's been retweeted, shall we? What do you reckon? Do you reckon it bettered it or not? No. Not quite as good, thank you, Jesus, for giving me a hope and reason to live. 72 retweets. Not as many. So the 11,000 retweets you got for loving your mum, which, to be fair, we all do, is people. I think people like mums rather than liking Jesus. I'm just saying, mums beat Jesus. That's all I'm saying.
I think so, because they're real and I can see them.
And they exist.
Yeah. What's the most you've ever got retweeted?
5.
No, it?
That's not true, actually. I did a tweet once about Short Round and Indiana Jones turning 40 and how old that made me feel. And that was retweeted, I think, around like 75 or 80 times.
Oh, I got 54 once.
For what?
On my old account. I put 50 Shades of Grey is the top-selling book on Amazon. I'm guessing around about now Shakespeare, and I said another famous author, returning in their graves. Oh my God, I got quite a few retweets.
I like it. I like it very much.
Thank you, Jesus, for a religion which burned 9 million European women to death.
You did right. Thank you, Jesus, for Gary Daniels. He kicks like a true mofo.
Yeah, did you? I thought you knew that.
I didn't know you actually did that for real. Thank you, Jesus, for everything. I know you get so much slack, but thank you for being in my life. I never want to leave your side. That's Jake Short by @TheJakeShort. I think I want to know who the big bearded man is walking around with Jake Short calling himself Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus, for reminding me to purchase a new lighter today. I smoke every day. I need a lighter. Currently using barbecue lighter. Thank you, Jay.
What I like is #YourMum. That's being promoted. You remember when we were like kids, your mum was like an insult?
Yeah.
Who go around going, your mum.
I just, how are you? You alright? Your mum.
Your mum. Your mum is so fat she played the rolling ball on Indiana Jones. That was by Blackie Chan.
Well, that's not trending in the UK.
Your mum and you may not get along all the time, but just remember, you only get one, so treat her like the queen she is.
Aww.
So, wait a minute, put her in a big building, lock her away, and only allow her out on Christmas.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do with parents at a certain age.
Treat them like a queen.
Yeah.
Only let them out at Christmas. And only allow them to talk for a limited amount of time. Any longer than that. You shut up, Mum. You've had your allocated yearly allowance of talking to people.
It really hurts to push a kid out of your vagina, so please give your mum a big hug and tell her you're sorry for ruining her pelvic muscles.
For tearing up her minge. Wigan is trending.
Yeah, they won the FA Cup today.
Oh, okay.
We beat Manchester City.
So they haven't beaten Jesus.
No.
Or mums.
No. If you have dirt under your fingernails and you try shaking my hand, I'll backhand you so hard your mum feels it in her ovaries.
Nice.
I like to think that somewhere round about now there is there's a religious podcast being recorded and they're actually reading these on Twitter.
And they're reading our tweets.
And they've read our tweet and gone, look at this. Somebody's just said, thank you, Lord, for Gary Daniels. What an idiot.
We don't even know who Gary Daniels is.
I tell you he is. He's Jesus.
Yeah, he is. In the movie that I'm making about Jesus' life.
Yeah.
Called Jesus the Shit Kicker.
Yeah, mine's called The Last Temptation of Gary.
Is it a back? Is The Last Temptation just Barbara Crampton's back?
Exactly. They're like, go on, do it, Gary. I won't do it. I'll never cave. Look at Crampton's back. Okay, I'll do it.
The Last Temptation of Gary. Coming. Oh, I don't think we're going to better that. The Last Temptation of Gary. Let's go out on a high.
Excellent.
All right, man. Well, look, we'll talk again on Wednesday.
We will.
And before that on Twitter, of course.
Oh, yes. Yes. There's more jokes to be had about James Spader, Star Trek 2, that fucking spaz-tastic film.
Oh, The Untouchables?
The Untouchables, yes. No doubt we'll come up with some clever and witty observations on them.
Starring an Iron Man 4 coming soon.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. Special effects look like they've been downgraded a bit.
It's a shame that Tony will never walk again, but...
But Don Cheadle looks happy.
Yeah, he does.
He does look rather amused.
Oh, it's all good, sir. Right.
Right.
I will talk to you later. You have a good night.
Yes, I will do.
All right, man. Take it
You
easy.
too. Have a good evening, matey.
Will do. Bye now.
See you later. Bye.
There are men, and then there are second unit podcast men. The podcast you've just been listening to is part of the Second Unit Podcast Network. Find all of our shows at 2upn.blogspot.com or on Facebook under the Second Unit Podcast Network. Our fantastic list of shows include Drunk on VHS, We Came from the Basement, No Budget Nightmares, The After Movie Diner, Dr. Action and the Kick-Ass Kid, and Bloodbaths and Boomsticks. Take one podcast into the shower. Don't be a blithering idiot, Alan. We can give you the multiple podcast cleansing system all in one place that your hair deserves. Our programming is available across all platforms from iTunes to Podomatic, Talkshoe to Stitcher, so you have absolutely no excuse. Listen today, and a free naked person of your choice will be shipped from Thailand to your door in a matter of weeks. The Second Unit Podcast Network, bringing you the action and leaving the boring stuff to the other guys. Bloody hell. Who does a girl have to blow around here to get a decent beverage?